Hello, Mr. Shepard. My name is Stephen Shelton. We spoke on the phone and I promised to do you a video giving you at least 3 good tips to improve your site, your website, to improve your ranking on Google. And in exchange, you promised me that you would watch that video, and if I could help you, you'd let me know, and if not, if I did something that impressed you and that you're good, that you might share that information with somebody who could use me. And just as a reminder, I'm a local internet marketer, and this is my marketing effort to try to break through the cloud of all the people that aren't from Austin calling and trying to just take money from local people with no intention of actually helping them get to the front page of Google, which is why I offer a guarantee that within 90 days I'll get you on the front page of Google for your chosen search term. So having said that, having got that done, hold on just 1 second. All right, I just want you, there's no obligation. I want you to be clear. I mean, I want to be clear that there's no obligation on your point. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. I'll try to pack it with information that you can use immediately yourself, and I will try to make it as quick as possible. So I have done some evaluation on your property, on your website property already. And what I need to first explain in order to make sure this stuff makes sense of what I'm going to explain you should be doing and why, is just an explanation of Google, because like these SEO stands for search engine optimization. They will tell you, like experts will tell you, that there's all kinds of crazy algorithms that Google looks to, and it's impossible to determine how you get how they do the ranking. And that's simply not true. It's technically true that no one knows the exact true nature of it, but even Google will tell you that the majority of it is very simple and it's very intuitive. So think about it this way. If you were Google and your job was to send someone to a website that got them what they wanted based on what they put in your search bar, and you said, I need someone who does carpet cleaning in Austin, so I'm going to type in carpet cleaning Austin. Now send me to a site where I can find someone who does that. And you hit search, and up comes a bunch of sites about elephants all over the world. You would never go back to Google because it's useless. It doesn't help you at all. So what they're trying to do with their stuff, with their searches, is make sure that you get exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for a carpet cleaner, they want to make sure those are the sites that you see. Now, it's impossible to read people's minds exactly, because sometimes people put in search terms that's not exactly what a computer would interpret that they're looking for. So what they do is they have things that crawl websites. It just goes through websites all over the internet all the time, and it just reads the content of your website, and it takes those words, puts them together. When someone does a search, it tries to figure out which of all the websites on the internet makes the most sense. And so that's why when you say carpet cleaning Austin, there are better websites around the world that may do carpet cleaning or explain carpet cleaning and be a better fit for that search term. But when you say Austin, you're typically going to get carpet cleaning websites from or near Austin, because that makes the most sense at what the people are probably looking for. And I hope that's simple and clear. And then the other thing, so you could have those search terms: carpet cleaning of Austin, carpet cleaning Austin, carpet cleaning Austin, like a ton of times. Carpet cleaning on your front page, you have it 12 times. Some of it's down here in the small, and they can read the difference. They can tell that that's in there, but really good in the copy, okay, which is the writing of it. There's lots there, okay, so it's clear that your site is about carpet cleaning. But the difference is the people ahead of you. Well, another way that Google determines if your website is valuable and is the right thing is if people coming other people, other websites link to your site as an authority and say, oh, this has some important information on it, and one site tells their visitors they should go to your site. Okay, it's called a link back, and it's like a vote on the internet. Google sees that as a vote. Someone voted that your site is important and relevant, and so the more of those you have, typically the better. The more credit they'll give you. However, all links aren't the same. So you might have a link that is from a site that's never been updated and nobody looks at, nobody goes to. It's not going to be as important as a link from like CNN or something that's updated by the minute and millions of people go to all the time. So that's going to carry more weight if a site like that links to you. Okay, so that explains how they get their stuff. Now let's talk about your specific situation here. Okay, on those on the copy right here that you have, carpet cleaning and stuff, so you match that search term pretty well. Although we can look here on carpet cleaning Austin, you typically rank 27th, which is not horrible. Okay, that's going to put you on the third page. There's typically 10 searches per page, 10 results. 27 is going to put you on page 3. 90% of the clicks on any search come on page 1, and about 6% go to page 2, and that leaves page 3 with about 4%. There's 10 people there splitting 4% of all of the search terms. Okay, which is about 1,300 a month. People search this. Okay, so you're lucky to get a visitor, let's put it that way. For all intents and purposes, if you're not on the front page, people can't find you, okay, unless you advertise with the pay-per-clicks, and you got to pay for the traffic. If you're on page 1, you don't have to pay for traffic because people can find you for free. Okay, so that's just an important point I want to point out. So you've got that search term in there. I probably would do stuff like take out of and do exactly that search term. Shepard's Carpet Cleaning Austin, outstanding carpet cleaning services. Okay, so very good. The only thing I would say is you have under 200 words written here, and on your home page, in order for Google to see you as authoritative, it's good to have about 1,000 words. Now clearly you do not have to have 1,000 words if all the other factors are overloading. Okay, but in your situation where you're trying to beat some very stiff competition, you want to have 1,000 words. They need to be good, authoritative stories and written copy about carpet cleaning. Okay, with a lot of keywords like you already have, but it needs to be really good and strong in order to move up. By the way, I think mostly the site is fine. I would make more copy, which would bring this longer. I think it looks good. I like the simplicity of it. It's easy to read. It's good. You need more pages, I think, because that's going to make it seem more authoritative to Google that you're active. It needs to be updated a lot. There needs to be more stories on different pages and things like that. They just like to see that this is a site that is taken seriously. Just a side note, this right here should be clickable on your phone. So see how the arrow goes to a hand right here? That's clickable. It should be clickable here. So on a cell phone, when I'm looking you up, when I find you, I can just click on it and it will call you. I don't have to remember that number or copy and paste it and put it in. Okay, just a little quick tip. Now this stuff is just stuff that we use in the business, but I want to show you 2 columns in there. This one tells you how many pages Google sees. This one has 14 pages. Okay, this one tells you how many links they have coming back. It has 8 links. Now what I wanted to show you about the importance of content, this has more pages, right? 30, and this has more links, 639 compared to only 8. All right, so these are probably way better links than these. All right, and this site's been around longer than this one. So don't get discouraged. You absolutely can make it up to the top. Okay, you absolutely can. And I would probably target Hearts carpet cleaning. The way we would target Hearts with 14 pages and 8 links is first we would go over to their website, and then you just want to see what pages they have. Okay, they got services, process, meet hearts, frequently asked questions, and contacts. And then on their services, they've got several pages, right? Pricing, organic package, commercial package, that kind of stuff. Process is only one page, meet hearts one, frequently asked questions is one. Now this is a good place to put a lot of keywords, okay? Carpet cleaning, Austin, stuff like that. So this does not look like a really difficult. It's a good site, and again, it's simple like yours. But and look at there, that number. You see what happened to the thing? It's clickable. On a phone, you can just click it and it'll dial. Okay, I can actually show you how to do that if you want. Just give me a call back, and I will. I can just drive to you and get that done. We can have a little chat about stuff. I mean, no obligation, but I can help you do that pretty quickly if you want me to. So we got the links. You need more links. You need more copy. Okay, more written word about what you're doing, and we'll put that. You should put those on separate pages. Just add pages and add in just the things you do. You know, and you don't have to do it all at once, but just a little bit over time. Just keep adding and keep adding. Okay, and then the other thing is when you search on Google, they a lot of times will do this what's called a map pack, and they'll show the top 3 things on the map. I couldn't find you on here, and on your website you don't have an address, so they're not displaying you in the map pack. And the problem with that is that all over the internet, they're looking at things, and this guy has a whole bunch of links and his address is all over it, and you don't. So Google is not sure if that's really you, or if someone did it, or if you're a real business and a legitimate business. And even with that handicap, you're still ranked on the 3rd page. You're not as far away as a lot of people. So, and that's a very tough search term. So I'm going to give you props for getting that high. But in order to get higher, I think this will make a big difference. Okay, and the way you do that is you go to Google My Business. You have to fill that in, and you give them an address. Now, if you don't want to put in your home address, because a lot of times, you know, carpet cleaners work out of the home, it's no big deal. You can go get a UPS box and put it on, and then that address, and you'll just put your box number as a suite number. Okay, they don't like you to put a UPS thing, but you don't want your home address all over the place. Oh no, here it is, metric. Okay. All right, so that may be in a picture form. I would put that down here. Okay, at least for sure in the footer, put that address there, and then at other places on the internet like Google Plus, Facebook, Yelp, places like that, that's free to set up and free to list, Yellow Pages or YP.com, places like that. Go and list your name and put this in. And if you haven't been Google verified, you should get verified by Google, which means they'll send a postcard. You got to fill stuff out, the exact address. They'll send you a postcard, and then you just either call them or go on your site and punch in the code that they send you, and that verifies that that is in fact your address. And I built a site just 3 weeks ago, and I did that, and I am in the #1 spot. And I'll just show you real quick, and then I'll be done. I know this has gone on far enough already, so I'll wrap it up, but I just want to show you how fast this can happen if you do it right. So it was for my water heating client in Round Rock.